like lifelines in the dead of night. Every bug's a shadow creeping in my mind, chasing down perfection, leaving doubt behind. Heartbeat sinking with the flashing lights, pressure mounting higher, reaching for new heights. Can I push through the chaos, make it to the end, or crumble under stress? Let this moment bend. Release, stay panic, racing against time. Fear of letting go, but I'm crossing the line. Heavy guitars crashing, echoing my fight. In this frantic moment, I ignite the night. Sweat drips on the keyboard, eyes fixed on the screen. Every push a battle, living out the dream. Air is stacked like mountains, shadows in my way, but I'm fueled by adrenaline, pushing through the fray. In the silence of the launch, doubts start to fade, finding strength within me, no longer afraid. Through the sleepless nights and endless streams, I rise above the panic, living out my dreams. Release, stay panic, racing against time. Fear of letting go, but I'm crossing the line. Heavy guitars crashing, echoing my fight. In this frantic moment, I ignite the night. Breaking through the barriers, tearing down the fear, embracing every challenge, letting courage steer. We conquer all the chaos, rise above the strain. Release, stay panic, but we break the chains. Release, stay panic, racing against time. Fear of letting go, but I'm crossing the line. Heavy guitars crashing, echoing my fight. In this frantic moment, I ignite the night. Release stays here, the fear subsides. From panic to triumph, I found my stride.
Yeah, I clock out at 5, but I'm only getting started. Dead eyes from the grind, my passion's uncharted. My code's on fire, though my soul feels drained. I'm a walking contradiction, see the midnight flames. Keep pushing, keep building. The day job's got me locked, I can't ignore the call. But my midnight hustle rise, I'm tearing down these walls. Fatigue in my veins, self-doubt in my mind. Yet I grip the dream tighter, cause it's all on the line. I'm breaking through midnight, meltdown turning into light. All this burnout can't contain my will to fight. I'll shatter every demon screaming in my ear. Heavy wrist behind me, my purpose is clear. Flickering screens in the early AM.
Hello.
Deadlines loom and still I chase them. Zombie mode eyes, but I'm coding for the thrill. Hustling for the future, forging worlds with my skill. Every meaning in my head tries to cut my flow, but I spit these bars for the dream I won't let go. Burn it up, burn it down. Day job, midnight ground. Nerves strung tight like cables on the edge. Frustration fuels the chaos, but I make my pledge. I'm breaking through midnight, meltdown turning into light. All this burnout can't contain my will to fight. I'll shatter every demon screaming in my ear. Heavy wrist behind me, my purpose is clear.
Rust and power. I think that's probably the best way to say it, Ouija.
No time for regrets, I've been chasing this too long. When the noise in my head tries to bury me again, I'll remember this anthem and rise above the din. I'm breaking through midnight, meltdown turning into light. All this burnout can't contain my will to fight. I'll shatter every demon.
There's definitely been some people playing. Not too much. Interestingly, though, This is carried over from build mode.
Screen lights, blazing eyes, red and dry. Code flows like fire, hear the fans cry. Tide warrior in this digital fight. Night after night, chasing that high.
Let's check that.
Hands moving fast as
Yeah, it's the same leaderboard there.
scrolling show no let up. Subs roll in dopamine rush. Paper dreams pixelated.
If I go here,
Twitch flame burning bright. Game dev till the dead of night.
is the live version the most up to date? No, the live version was published not 2 days ago Thursday, but the week before that Thursday, I think.
Unseen pixels born
So it doesn't have any of the police system stuff that we've been building.
heart alive. Every line makes the screen thrive. Eyes flicker in the
I feel like that's a problem though,
digital right. Bit by bit battle the
because I can't.
passion burn. Coffee chug sharing crowds through the screen. Virtual applause like snow.
I don't think I can remove myself from the leaderboard.
Building worlds out of
But if I do anything in build mode, if I do anything in build mode that like bugs out or like gives me a shitload of money by mistake, it's gonna put me at the top of the leaderboard and be basically like unreachable. So before I published it, I just manually fixed the interacts.
burning bright. Game dev till the dead of night. Follows roll.
And then I figured I'll just update the stamps when you update the stamps. This one doesn't have a leaderboard yet. This one I didn't do a leaderboard on. You can't update the leaderboard to a lower value.
Every line makes the screen thrive.
Which is
Reflections of a digital right. Bit by bit
is one of the things I've submitted a thing on, because
crowds through the screen.
for like races it makes sense, right? If you run a slower lap or a slower race, your high score should still be your fastest race. But here, when I'm trying to do leaderboard based off net worth, if you get arrested and lose a bunch of money, if you make some bad decisions and lose a bunch of money, like, you should fall down the leaderboard for that.
Follows rolling like thunder. In the game we all wander.
Alright, so we're going to do some work over here later on. But we did have a special request to do a stamp review and test.
Coffee stains on paper, shadows on the wall. Every sacrifice a question, wondering if I'll fall. Pressure mountain higher, can't escape the grind.
So we're gonna grab this here and take a look.
Cannot find
This is by Mr. Egypt.
another piece breaks free.
I hope that's how you say his name, because I've never said it out loud before. So I've never had to say it before.
This heavy, I feel with doubt. Longing for a moment, a place to breathe. Burnout's laments, I need to leave.
Okay, you have some test AR text in there.
Sweat drips
Let's see what you got going on here.
numb and sore. Mind's a battlefield, fighting demons at the core. Every line I write feels like a battle won, but the war inside me rages.
You have your on player spawn. Setting some player IDs around here. Player info. The name there. So spacebar is doing something in there. Enter is restarting the arc. You have a set leaderboard entry. You have a get all players node that's not hooked up to anything. A get player ID that's not hooked up. Get leaderboard entry. Default leaderboard position. Okay, so this is what you were talking about, really. Is you can get that player ID for the first place player, and then you're gonna try to fetch an advanced variable for that player ID. Okay, so the problem here, so you have this guy as per arc and online. So a per arc doesn't take a player ID. The per arc is just an arc wide value. It's the same for everybody, but it persists across sessions. So if say your arc supports, I guess right now your arc supports one player, because that's all it can support. There's 4 people playing in 4 different sessions. That variable will persist across all 4 of those sessions. If it gets updated in one, it'll get updated in all the other ones. But it's not player ID relevant.
The neighbors might complain, we just rock out more. A glitch here, a bug there, we don't even care. The spirit of rebellion is in the basement air.
So that's what you got going on over here. Is getting that leaderboard. What's triggering this? Get leaderboard entry is triggered off of this number, but nothing sets this number. You're also triggering it off of the set leaderboard. So what you have on leaderboard entry, or on set leaderboard entry, get, then on failed, you're just setting the leaderboard entry again. Let's take a look over here. You have your get leaderboard entry node again. Some logging around that. When players spawn 1, get the first place person's score value, leaderboard position, and player ID. If you're logging out, the score and leaderboard position. You got the player ID here. The sequence node that is getting a value and then updating a value. Sequence 1 updates the value. But why are you updating? Like, you're not passing a value, so what are you updating it with? Your player info. Here you're just trying to log out the vector. So we're going to make a couple tweaks here. So we just realized when I started the stream here that the build mode and the live mode of the Ark share the same leaderboard. Which I don't know if that's intentional or not. But because of that, I don't want, because this Ark is published, I don't want to take any chances of adding random values to the existing leaderboard. Because it is a live Ark and it would affect the leaderboard in the live Ark. So we're just going to disconnect that for now, just in case. Here. So this, you said this is the main part you want to test. In build mode, your position is listed as -1. I guess we'll see. Because this Ark has at least 3 people on the leaderboard right now. So here, what is a spacebar? So on spacebar, it's going to get leaderboard entry at the first position. Should log these out. Let me change these logs because I have log filtered out. And we'll experiment with this a little bit. I'm not going to worry about the AR text right now. Let's just look at leaderboard position score is being logged out here. You got the player ID here. I'm not quite sure what you're doing with this vector. What did you say? If the advanced vector outputs anything, then it works. So the problem here is you have the sequence node. The sequence 1 is updating the value, but you're not passing a value in there, so it's updating it to an empty value. And then you're doing a get. But then your event here is all of on value updated. Which I think you're trying to do something with this value over here. Let's disconnect this guy too for now. That was connected to that get player info. Because we're not going to see that. We've just kind of isolated this code. So first thing is seeing if we can get the if you're getting the leaderboard information. And then if you are, let's just instead of updating the AR text, let's log that as well. And we're just going to disconnect the sequence node stuff for now too, because I don't think that's going to work the way it's set up anyways. Alright, so I can see right here 244.58 and 1. Alright, that's these logs over here. This guy and this guy. So that's the score, right? And then the leaderboard position. This get failed. Also logged though. No. Get failed. Where's that get failed? Is that? Oh. Because that's not what I want. I want the player name. Log string is empty. So why is the player name empty? That's interesting. Well, so I disabled the vector for right now. This here, I disconnected the vector. We're gonna figure that out here in a second. So here, you really just want this get. And this would trigger off of the get, not, or the on get, not the on update. And then we're going to log that. I don't know why this is failing, to be honest. Yeah, that is that long. This vector value won't exist. This needs to be per player, not per arc. Received actors in Valorant. That's something different.
Lines of code, but something's always wrong. Missing brackets, stray semicolons all night long.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. If the player ID here, if it's not actually giving you a player ID. Let me change this to 2. It didn't change this value, right? I'm gonna change it on here to 2. Okay, so there it did get 2. So it's getting the score and the position, but it's not giving you the player ID. I don't think there's a way to convert like a player ID to a string to print it out. But it feels like it's not giving you the player ID. Because it is giving you the other values. I changed this to second place on the leaderboard. And just real quick. And see, second place is 44. The leaderboard rounds it off. But we're able to get that second place at 44. I was at 244. So try it from here, but then I won't see the logs, right? And where the AR text is right now, I can't get to in the game.
A new day's begun. My mind's a war zone, every line is on the brink. I sift through broken logic, terrified to blink. Each error's like a dagger, stabbing through the screen. The meltdown's creeping closer, am I trapped in this routine? I pace the room, internal voices in debate. Questioning my every move, I can't afford mistakes. The code's a labyrinth, I'm stumbling through searching for a reason, praying for some saving grace. The tension in my chest keeps tightening like a vice. I cannot run the panic, can't ignore the sacrifice. I'm pinned against the deadline, it's whispering my name. A shadow looming over me, amplifying all the shame. I need release from this chaos in my mind. A shout erupts from deep within, no mercy left to find. My senses overload, the frustration never quits. I'm teetering on the edge, surrender or resist. Line by line, I chase a phantom bug I can't contain. Cursed loops and dreaded logs are fueling all my pain. Twitching my fingers, no solution in sight. I'm running on adrenaline, locked in.
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
After reboot, errors flooding red. I can't silence the cynic living rent free in my head. Desperation in the keys, I'm beating on the desk, determined to emerge victorious.
My police aren't. Oh, yeah, I know why my police aren't spawning, actually.
I can't believe I'm here again.
We're just gonna go run over to that spot. It's just right over here. I thought I was gonna spawn over here.
If I'll ever wear the crown, still something in me refuses to give in. There must be a resolution somewhere in this code I'm in. I need release from this chaos in my mind. A shout erupts from deep within, no mercy left to find. My senses overload, the frustration never quits. I'm teetering on the edge, surrender or resist. I won't let the meltdown own me, even though it's fierce. I'll tear through every obstacle, cut through every fear.
The AR text should be right here.
I'll feel the chains unwind, I'll emerge from the darkness, clarity redefined. I need release from this chaos in my mind. A scream that breaks the tension, no regrets left behind. I'll fight through every line till the path is in my sight. And when I conquer this beast, at last I'll breathe tonight.
What was I not seeing? See, AR text for me has always been a pain because it doesn't work like half the time. We'll see this time. I should be spawning. Oh, I was in the wrong street, actually. I'm not paying attention. This is where I need to be.
Fingers fly like lightning bolts at night. Screens glow bright, casting haunted light. In code we groove, seeking bugs to fight. Eyes red raw, but the vision's tight. Coffee cups stacking high near the edge. Ideas weave through the mind like a plague.
Okay,
Silent struggle, cracking complex hedge.
so that's there. Test from camera doesn't work when you don't use the default. If you don't use default spawning, which I don't in here, I use manual spawning. So my spawning would overwrite your spawn from camera anyways.
Endless loop seeking that pure delight. Algorithms dance in black and white.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure this test is the one that's supposed to be the name from the leaderboard, and it's still not updating. So I think that get leaderboard entry is just not giving you a player ID. Which I think for everything that you're trying to do, you're relying on that player ID, and that's an issue. Because to just prove otherwise, if I don't do that, and I just take this player ID right into here on player spawn, get player info. You can see if that works, right? Using the player ID from player spawn. So it's not an issue with the get player info node. Feels like you're just missing the player ID from the get leaderboard. So unfortunately, I would send that as a bug, because they put the player ID node there, right? If they weren't going to send it, what was the point of putting the player ID node there? So yeah, I would report that as a bug. And if they fix that, that might let you do what you're trying to do here. What's interesting to me is this number feeding it into here didn't seem to work either.
Digital rocker. These chores can sit and wait while I chase my source code highs. This self-deprecating madness keeps me feeling so alive. Hey, I'm chasing pixel glory. Forget that laundry pile. Time spent coding is never time defiled. So call me lazy, say I'm stuck in a fantasy phase.
I mean, it's definitely got to be a bug. Like, you're definitely not getting a player ID. If I feed a valid player ID into here, I get a name. And this isn't giving me a player ID. Otherwise, I'd get a name out of the get player info. I feel like that has to be a bug, because they wouldn't put the player ID node there if they didn't want to give you the player ID. Yeah, that's interesting.
Viewers laugh and it's a magic trick. Game worlds built from code to life. Joystick heroes avoiding strife. Comments flying faster than light. Arcadia's buzz feels just right. Follows and subs coming in hot. Streaming this world, yeah, it means a lot. Laughs and cheers fill up the night. Arcadia equals pure.
Yeah, no problem. If you make any other tweaks or anything to it, let me know. We can test it out. We're definitely getting scores and leaderboard positions. It's like, it is working. It's just not giving you a player ID.
Digital potions, what will you drink? Viewers follow on this wild ride. In Arcadia, nowhere to hide. Islands formed pixel by pixel. Viewers chat, they make it official. Streams alive like a beating heart. Arcadia ignites, that's just
Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives you options.
where secrets unfold. Game of life in actions bold. Codes and commands, it's our dance. In Arcadia, we take a stance. Fierce blasts in the night, in the sky.
All right, now we're back to this logic. I mean, it's possible, but everything else that I'm doing with advanced variables and whatnot in test works fine with player ID. So I don't know why the get leaderboard one wouldn't. But yeah, I mean, you never know. All right. Let's try to figure this out real quick. First off,
Deadlines closing in. Heartbeat sinks with the clock. Feeling all the spin. Errors flashing warnings. Every second counts. Pressure mounting higher. No room for any doubts.
yeah, no problem. Let me know, Egypt.
Thinking every change, fearing what's to come. Hope and fear collide, racing like a drum. Can we push it through, or will it all collapse?
Okay, yeah, I remember now. We're having an issue where the second and the third are being set at the same time.
We're racing against time. Midnight march tonight. Every line must align. Keep the vision in sight. Feel the urgency rise. Don't let it tear us apart. Together we stand strong with one unified heart. Conflict
But for setting the second one,
battles in the code, merging all the fragments, lightening the load. Teams on edge and ready, fueling the fight. Every push brings us closer to
we're triggering this guy.
the light.
Breathing in the chaos, find the peace inside. Trust in what we've built, let the tension subside.
Which is the number
Disaster, let's find our way.
up here, sets it to there.
Bring a brighter day. We're racing against time.
Activates that.
Tonight, every line must align. Keep the vision in sight. Feel the urgency rise. Don't let it tear us apart.
Okay.
Stand strong with one unified heart.
So one of the problems is I can't just have everything logging out of this, because that triggers way too often. So what would be my trigger here?
Keep the vision in sight, feel the urgency rise, don't let it
What would be my trigger here for that the process is done?
unified heart. The merge is complete, dawn breaks the night. We conquered the tension, stepped into the light.
Is the sequence node good enough at the separation? Let's find out. Sequence 1. Sequence 2. Let's just add a trigger over here so I don't need to hook up a whole bunch of stuff.
Motivations in free fall, I'm scared to even try. I stumble through the syntax, the glow in me has died. Where once I found redemption, now I'm lost inside. This project used to guide me, now it's stealing all my air. I'm screaming into shadows, uncertain anyone's there. I'm sinking in these tangled threads of code and quiet fear. Desperate for a breakthrough voice that finally feels sincere. Once bright lines are faded, collapsing under doubt. I'm crying for a moment of clarity to pull me out. Buried under half-formed ideas, they echo through the screen. Time's a thief of confidence, unraveling every scene. I see the project mocking me, a labyrinth of pain. My dreams are choking in the gloom, and I'm the one to blame.
Let's try that.
I sense your silent anguish, the lines you wrote in vain. Every bracket closing in, fueling an inner strain. A single spark could reignite the hope you left behind. Trust the embers in your heart, you haven't been
Closest. Alright, so that sets closest.
sinking in these
Closest second, closest third, closest. So 136 took closest. 161 took second closest and pushed that down to third. 71 pushed them all back. 313 didn't do anything. 128 took second closest.
nights grow darker.
I get
Twist of fate. But even in the blackest hour, it's never too late.
I got 37.43 twice.
Searching for release, let the music draw you forward, let the doubt decrease. I'm rising from these tangled threads, confronting all my fear. A flicker of that breakthrough.
I got all of them twice. I got all of them twice.
The project breathes again. And so do I.
So why am I still spawning so many police?
Spent so many hours on these
Should only be spawning one.
all the sun. Days blur into late night coding, never sure if I've won. The guilt is
Spawning 2.
core, it's etched in every line. I neglected life outside, chasing deadlines in my
So what this is telling me
Tick like bombs, the pressure suffocating. I'm drowning in the loop, my own
is this.
I'm crying out through all this pain, searching for light, hoping to rewrite the past to make these wrongs feel right. From endless loops of sorrow, I'm yearning to break free. A newfound resolve inside me, praying it sets me free.
I think I need to throw a gate node in here. That this false opens it. This true closes it. This activates it, and this activates this. So if it's in the process of processing, it won't trigger again. No, that broke something. The number should be 0. By passing 1, should hit true, which closes it. Should go through this process, spawn a cop, come back, it's 1. This is now false, I should reopen it. Why did that not happen? Okay, that works. This log's gonna maybe be a little bit hard to find. Spawn, please. Don't spawn, please. I don't see either one of those logs. Because I didn't set them to warnings. Spawn, please. And 2 don't spawn places. There's another spawn place in there.
From the shadows, becoming more than just a man.
If I do that, it doesn't make any sense.
Triumph in the coding, see the fire in my eyes.
How is this being closed? Without either of those logs going off. Something over here. I would still have a log. Right there. Why did that get triggered?
So high I'm losing my head. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code, patching it together so it doesn't explode. Laughing through the drama, raging at the glitch. I'll piece it back together with my big sloppy fix.
On player spawn, set the target actor.
I'm rewriting lines in panic. Duct tape solutions galore. Hearts racing like it's heartbreak. Can't handle one crash more. Caffeine's fueling my meltdown, comedic rage in tow. I'll smash 1,000 keys until I've won the show.
Target actor was there. So it's triggering before I have the player actor somehow. Which I don't think should be possible.
On trial, standing up to the test. Once the green check flashes, we'll be dancing in the night. Say goodbye to heartbreak, everything's alright. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code.
Good player actor reference.
Laughing through the drama, raging at the glitch. I'll piece it back together with my big sloppy fix. I'm slapping on that band-aid. No time left to despair. We'll celebrate this patch, cause now it's live everywhere.
Just disconnect that one and see what happens. Nothing. It's trying to spawn the police.
Agendas going nowhere. Ideas clash like titans. Tension fills the air. Communication breaks down. Misunderstandings grow. Every deadline's looming and the
I'm gonna do something like that just to see. That didn't make a difference. Something's triggering that spawn the police early. I don't know what.
apart. Let's fix the communication, heal the broken hearts.
Right there.
We can overcome the friction, find our way back home. Together we're unstoppable, we're never alone. I'm feeling the pressure, but we won't let it break. Holding
So why are these getting called up here? An invalid player ID. Received actors invalid or empty. Shouldn't it fail to get the player actor if that was the case?
Stepping into the unknown, lines of code before my eyes. Syntax like a puzzle, dreams tangled in disguise. Every keystroke's a question, every bug's a fear. Facing endless possibilities, but the path's unclear.
That's interesting. Why is that triggering twice?
heartbeat syncing with the rhythm of the screen. Thoughts racing through the chaos of a digital dream. Can I navigate the sea, find my way to shore, or drown in the uncertainty, forever wanting more?
Wanted level updated.
World inside my head, I'm reaching out to you. With every line I write, I'm finding something true. Nervous energy ignites, but hope begins to rise. On this brand new
Things being called twice.
ready to surprise.
So wanted level being updated
Searching for the light, errors in my pathway, pushing
comes from here.
face, feels the fire within, turning fear into ambition. Let the coding begin.
So the question here is, do I even need that? Is that the issue?
Doubts begin to fade, embracing every moment, every choice I've made, from the first hello to the lines that intertwine, building worlds within my mind, one step at a time. Hello world inside my head, I'm reaching out to you. With every line I write, I'm finding
Or
nervous energy ignites, but hope begins to rise. On this brand new journey, I'm ready to surprise. Breaking through the barriers, tearing down the doubt, embracing every moment, letting courage
get player actor.
in our confidence ignites, breaking free with all we have. This is our fight tonight. Hello world inside my head, I'm reaching out to you. With every line I write, I'm finding something true. Nervous energy ignites, but hope begins to rise.
Got player actor.
I'm ready to
Failed player actor.
Hello world, I'm here to stay.
I don't see those logs anywhere.
Stepping up from the shadows, now I'm in the light. Guiding through the chaos, leading through the night. Code reviews and late night talks, mentoring the crew. Balancing the pressure with everything I do. Questions in my mind, am I enough to guide? Watching every move, feeling all the tide. But there's a spark inside that won't let me retreat. I've got to find my footing, make this journey complete.
Yeah, why don't I see either of those?
Balancing the tasks, the lines of trust I build. Every decision weighs, every hope fulfilled. Seeing potential in their eyes, lifting up the dreams. But sometimes I wonder what it all really means.
In the silence of the night, doubts try to creep in, but together we rise, let the journey begin. With every step we take, we grow and we learn. In the fight,
Chaos.
our passions
They're updated.
taking the lead, standing by
Mr. Rom, what's going on?
our strength collide.
Hope you're having a good
Doubts may linger.
evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you over there.
In this unified team where we all belong. Rising above the fears, tearing down the walls, embracing every challenge, answering the calls. We lead with courage,
That's not logging either.
building something greater.
This tells me
Taking the lead, standing by your side.
something wonky is going on here.
Our strength collide. Though doubts may linger.
So let's get rid of that.
Strong in this unified team where we all belong.
We found our way.
Together we rise.
So the problem is,
Together we'll conquer.
oh, because that has to do that too. You're chilling? Yeah, pretty much the same. Just trying to figure out why things aren't working. You know, the usual. Online value ready. Online value not ready. Like there's some wonky thing going on with how persisted variables are working here.
I'm crying out through all this pain, searching for a light, hoping to rewrite the past, to make these wrongs feel right. From endless loops of sorrow, I'm yearning to break free. A newfound
So this might be something.
It sets me free.
Let me grab these and pull these over here. See if I get the same thing here. Online value ready. This isn't an online variable though. It's offline.
let the tears lead to healing, let your heart realign. There's still a chance to mend the days you left behind. I'm crying out through all this pain, searching for a light, hoping to rewrite the past, to make these wrongs feel right. From endless loops of sorrow, I'm yearning to break
So I don't think this is gonna do anything. I don't think I'll see either of those logs.
Free.
Yeah. Because that's not an online variable. That's not persisted anywhere. Why is it being called twice?
I'm stepping off this hamster wheel, reclaiming every breath.
There's strength in your confession, you're not bound by regret. I'll forge a better path, let these roots guide me home.
Right, it's definitely here. So can I just do something like on invalid actor. I'll do this as on failed. I do that. Yes. I believe I only got one cop. Perfect. So I can go through here. All right. So I think that is working now. My chair is shrinking. I just noticed that I'm slowly sliding down over the course of the stream. So what I want to do now I'll put these guys here. Get all three of those into there. And grab a random node. And then on node complete, instead of activating that, let's activate this random node. Welcome back. I didn't hook up the random node. That's the problem. How's progress today? Not too bad. Our cop still spawned. Now he spawned over there. Like he spawned at the same spot, which is fine. I don't know where he spawned now. I don't see a blip on the minimap. Let's let's disconnect these logs. Just so we're not spamming the logs anymore. Let's see if I can just get the spawn point ID logged. Not seeing that spawn. Spawn point ID being logged because I didn't make it a warning. One of these days I will remember to do this. Okay, please spawn 2. Behind pizza time. This one spawned up here. But after 3, I didn't spawn another one. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of those guys. Let's put these numbers back up to where they're supposed to be. Still only spawned 1. Okay. I don't think this is exactly what I had in mind. But like, it is working. Where's that from? I don't know where this guy is in the tree. I feel like something happened where it's not spawning the police anymore. It was doing good for a minute. Get any list index by value. Yeah, something is... Something's not working right here. Okay, that's that. That's fine. I don't really care about that.
Late night sessions with my code, debugging madness overload. QA says our scripts are froze, dreams and weekends quickly closed. SEO, it haunts my sleep. Keywords in a tangled heap. Page speed test crash on repeat. Rankings crumbling at my feet. Web dev driving me insane. Browser wars bring only pain. Compatibility's a game. Cross that line, will never tame. CSS a twisted.
So why can we not...
Pixels lost in rendering haze. Old IE with its old ways.
get our police spawning right here? Let's do... Let's do that. Let's see what that gives us. So it spawned 5 and stopped. Spawn 5 and stopped. Excuse me, sir.
Faster than the coffee that's dissolving. 3 a.m. again, eyes are wired to my screen. Gotta get these thoughts out, feed the frantic pop punk dream.
That is the most bulletproof glass I've ever seen in my life.
Scribbles turn to dares. We'll code them in the morning, but for now we riff and play. Chugging energy in tandem, forging madness till day. Night air humming loud, adrenaline's on blast. Creativity's exploding, we're living way too fast. We're making something epic from these scraps of dough and ink. When the sunrise hits, we'll watch this legend sing. Hey, we're riding.
Get player ID node. What is that? Oh, that's still that. Current count. Expected count.
The lines, half delirious, half inspired. Pizza boxes keep the stories from being retired. Every scribble gets a chord, every chord gets a cheer. We're unstoppable tonight. Who needs sleep here? Hey,
it's like clearly the current place is lower than the expected. So why are we not spawning more? Spawn another police. Don't spawn another police. This evaluation, I imagine, is not failing. But something with this logic is.
Forgot a semicolon, now the program goes insane. But I'm loaded on adrenaline, so bring on all the pain. Hey, hey, I'm gonna rewrite this all night. Shout at the errors till they're running in fright. On with energy drinks, I'll dance with delight. Cold lines break, but I'm feeling so alive. Reboot after reboot, yeah, it's wearing me down. But I crank the volume higher, let the pop punk sound drown all the warnings and the debug logs that swirl around. I'm on the edge of mania, but I'm not backing out.
So what's happening here then?
Well, yeah, it's wearing me down, but I crank the volume higher, let the pop punk sound drown all the warnings and the debug logs that swirl around. I'm on the edge of mania, but I'm not backing out. Hey, hey, I'm gonna rewrite this all night. Shout at the errors till they're running in fright. On with energy drinks, I'll dance with the light. Cold lines break.
Is it possible that we're trying to spawn police before this list has been populated?
I've touched 1,000 lines, I've hit 100 walls. Every crash just fuels the fight, I'll answer every call. No sleep inside, I'm living off neon cans. When the code compiles, I'll feel like Superman. Hey, hey, I'm gonna rewrite this all night. Shout at the errors till they're running in fright. On with energy.
Is that a possibility?
Cold lines break, but I'm feeling so alive.
Get list length. I don't think so.
From the first line of code to the heights we've reached, every challenge faced, every lesson preached, climbing up the ladder, yet the sky's the limit. Endless path before us, every step is vivid.
Did that
Looking back on all we've done, the miles we've crossed, but the journey's just begun. There's no line we've lost. New horizons calling, dreams that never fade. With every dawn arriving, new foundations laid. Infinite potential shining in our eyes. Boundless opportunities.
okay? Is this why we had this instead of these? Spawn 1.
Senior roles behind us, but the future's bright. Every project's a new chance to ignite. Learning never ends, there's always more to see.
Tried to spawn another one. This log I just added in here. It's got 10 locations.
We can have it all. Pushing past the limits, soaring through the night, embracing every moment, shining ever
Just making sure all of these are updated.
potential. Our spirits intertwine, endless possibilities, forever will define. Infinite potential shining in our eyes, boundless opportunities, reaching for the skies. We're unstoppable together.
Need that hooked up anymore.
With grand horizons before us, we can have it all.
I don't think that's affecting anything, but
Streams await.
for some reason we're not getting to spawn a police. So I have a log here for the spawn location. I feel like the issue's in here somewhere. If I do a log here, and I have my my stringify vector.
The journey never ends. Endless dreams await. Static pulses in my headphones. The camera's set to roll. I feel the weight of all these usernames. I'm losing self-control. Heartbeat sync with sense the grind. I'm fighting off the fear. They show up for the show, but do I just
Yeah, so I'm getting 000 for some reason.
My voice might crack, my thoughts might fade. Still I cling to the screen, I can't turn away. A million eyes watch me break or shine. Every second's do or die, every breath on the line.
I think because I'm missing those.
I'm caught in the crossfire, chasing validation, real-time feedback.
All right.
Fuels this twisted fascination.
I think that was the issue. So let's go.
I can't live without.
Move this. Remove that.
Mic check 1 2. The chat blows up, spilling secrets. I'm addicted to the rush. A flood of hearts on the screen, but it's never enough. Spikes in adrenaline, then I feel the crash rough. Am I just a puppet for the cheers and the hype? Holding on to every follower.
Get rid of those. Just leave that one log. Definitely don't want to get pinned in the house. Oh, wow, the game crashed. That has not happened in a long time. Let's hope we didn't lose anything. Shouldn't have lost anything. I think we're good. It is spawning a lot of them all right in front of me here. I need one of these guys to like bug out and teleport into here.
In the middle of the night, huddled round a single screen, we're glowing in its light. From epic fails to genius hacks.
All right, it seems to be working. It's keeping our police count at 15. I can see in the logs every time I kill one, it drops down, to 14 and then back up to 15. Literally no way I can get out of this house.
Still ignite our souls. The battered laptops, the laughter, the stories we told. Every snippet of code still glimmers in our mind. A testament to how we never left that spark behind. Now we're older, but these moments still ignite our souls. The battered laptops, the laughter, the stories we told. Every snippet of code still glimmers in our mind. A testament to how we never left that spark behind. Hey, we're gonna code our dreams unbreakable at heart. Remember silly pranks and glitches shining like our art. Though the screens are cracked and time's moving fast, we'll hold these memories tight, these coding dreams will last. Our high school hallways fade, but our future's burning bright. We'll code the next horizon like we did late every night.
The whole goal here I think it's working because I'm getting swarmed instead of just having a line of police coming at me.
Inherited chaos, tangled in my mind. Old projects left behind, shadows I can't find. Every line of memory, every bug scar. Struggling with the past, wondering who we are.
I can see there's even some spawning at these locations over here because I've gotten closer over here. They don't do a great job of like continually attacking you. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to solve that. I don't know. Where did this guy just teleport from? Alright. I'm pretty confident that my logic at least is working. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to leave this logic here. We're just going to unhook it. Clean that up a little bit. This doesn't need to be all the way over there anymore. Let's do something like this. All right. So what that gives us is now, instead of just spawning the police at one location that is the closest spawn point to the player, we're gonna spawn them at one of 3 of the closest spawn locations. So when we come out here, why is that there? How is that even spawning the police? I don't think it was, but like it definitely was before. We're just gonna delete that. But yeah, so we have these police spawn points that will place various places around the map. And it's just going to pick, it's going to calculate whatever the 3 closest ones to the player is whenever it needs to spawn a police, and then randomly pick from those 3. So it should kind of keep the police from all coming from one direction towards you.
Emote spam, face cam
All right. Well, Red Rock PD have entered the chat. Exactly. We have at least 1 and 2 star police response working now. I mean, we definitely need more police spawn points around the map to cover all the areas, but that will come in time. Just how do I? I'm confused why I have some random spawn points just chilling around. Spawn point.
Syndrome, a shadow I can't shake. Every success I learn feels like a mistake. Comparing every step to the masters in the field. Questioning my worth, wondering what's real. Tangled in the code, tangled in my mind. Searching for the truth that I can't seem to find.
Is anything hooked to that one? Nope, that one can go.
I find a spark, a glimmer of the strength that lies within the dark. Breaking free from the chains of doubt and fear. Embracing who I am, shedding every tear.
Alright. Cleaned up a couple of those. Alright, cool. Well, we have our police response. 1 star, 2 star. We're going to wrap things up here. On Tuesday, we're going to start with the vehicle response, which we kind of did a little bit of that previously. The vehicles don't really behave the way that I would like them to, so we're going to figure something out for that. But yeah, we're going to start with the vehicle response, which will be at 3 stars. Instead of just police on foot coming after you, police in vehicles will come after you. So we'll figure that logic out on Tuesday. And depending on how long that takes, we'll get to 4 star and 5 star. Once we have all of those, we're not quite done with the chaos system. However, we're going to be pretty close. So then what we have to do is we have to add on how do you respawn after getting killed by the police? So we'll figure that out afterwards. We're gonna do something similar to like if you get killed by the police, you're not actually dead. You're just gonna respawn at like the police station, and then once you'll respawn at the police station or the jail or whatever it is that we do, basically as if you got caught, and then you'll get some kind of fine, probably some percentage of the money that you have, and then yeah, I think from this point forward, since we did release the initial version of this map, every major feature that we complete, we're just going to release, especially once the update goes live that publishes are instant and no longer through the curation process. Then we're definitely, every new feature we add, we're just going to publish. So like the wanted system, we'll publish it. There's not a whole lot of things you can do that are illegal yet, but it's there. If you go try to shoot pedestrians or whatever, you're going to get chased by the police. And then we're just going to keep building on that and just keep releasing. So yeah, we'll pick up on Tuesday, try to wrap up this wanted system, And yeah, hope to see you guys all then. If anyone's out there lurking that hasn't followed yet, make sure you follow. If you haven't watched this amazing streamer called Rom Sliss in the chat here, go check him out as well. Egypt, thank you for that follow. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all on Tuesday. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye.
This crunch time dream is everything. It's what we really need. Pixel after pixel, we watch our vision take flight. We crash through every barrier, shining bright in the night.